Hi Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead for April 5th through April 11th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, including the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Star, Moon, and Sun Tarot. Love and support to her. Stop by and check her out, show her some love. This is intended to be an all-encompassing reading. But it could be that it's more slanted in one area than another, but it's taken a look at everything, at least it's intended to, so we'll see how it shakes out. If you're dealing with a specific person, this could be their moon rising or Venus sign as well as yours. All right, for Capricorn, your week ahead. What do we got? Capricorn. Okay. Queen of Cups. That could be Cancer. All right. Page of Cups. The Devil. That could be Capricorn. Ace of Wands. Three of Swords. King of Pentacles. Yay. Six of Pentacles, okay. Alright. Like that. It's like the worry gets transmuted. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to pick these up from the table and my nails aren't grabbing it. Alright. So, looks like finances are good. Looks like you're in a position for, actually this is, your stability isn't affected here, and quite possibly you're able to kind of focus on the home front and take care of you and yours. What's this Page of Cups here? For Capricorn, what's this Page of Cups for the week ahead? Five of Cups. What's this Devil card? What's this Devil card? Six of Swords, excellent. So this says disappointment, that says science. What's this Ace of Wands here? For Capricorn, what's this Ace of Wands? Five of Swords. Look at you, like, handling your challenges here. Nice. Alright. It's just Three of Swords. Four of Cups. So you're sitting in a position where everything is quiet on the home front and you're actively managing that. So it seems really calm and stable, but it's because you're staying on top of it. Good for you. There could have been some disappointments that you're still kind of feeling the ramifications or effects of from a past situation, but you're not interested in returning to it. You still feel and care for this person, but you're not going to do anything about it because it's run its course. And you're like, you know what? I just need to get on top of this and stay the course. And it's kind of like you're in a comfortable position of thinking about this person and going, but there's no plans of action here. This is not about rehashing the past or, even inviting that into the future. So for the Capricorns that I'm reading for, your focus primarily is on stability and security for your home and those that depend on you, like kids. And your mind might wander to that person, but the worst of it's over. You're leaving it behind, and at this point you're sorting it out. So you're like in a comfortable position to kind of be thinking things over quite a bit. It's going to be occupying a lot of your time, but you're getting perspective on it, which is the benefit of thinking things over. So there's that. What's this King of Pentacles for Capricorn? Page of Swords. What's this? Six of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Careful. You be careful. All right. So just because someone comes and says they're sorry and they realize they were wrong does not mean that there's still an invitation or a place for them in your current life, because you're spending a lot of energy putting what you've been dealing with for quite some time now in its place, and you need to notice the pattern of this person. When you two are on the outs, they come back, or they know exactly what to say or how to say it, and it makes you reconsider your position, and you need to look at that logically and realize that this is a pattern and this keeps kind of happening. And it feels really good because there's that rush of feeling like, yes, we still have a chance, and it's like, yeah, there's a pathology to it, or there's a pattern to it, and it's not a good one. This cycle needs to be broken, and you need to stay firm at where you're at. It doesn't mean that it can't happen. It just means that right now it should not. Your focus needs to be on home and stability. You might have been let go, or for now let go, like laid off of work. It doesn't affect your stability. There's going to be help. You're able to work with what you have. Some of you might be just working from home. It's just a change of environment, but there is going to be help from your employer. So it doesn't look like you're worried about that anyway. It looks like there's been a lot of decisions you've had to make, and this romantic issue is just part of that, but all is quiet and stable. It's managing it and making it stay stable. So there's a lot of management involved here, but things continue with stability. So it's actually, for some of you, you're actually thinking of a job change anyway, or thinking, well, if I can do this from home, what does that look like when things calm down? Can I still do it from home? Can we kind of start creating where I can do this from home? Like, I think this is about different ways of doing your job opening up. You're starting to think about that. Perhaps you and your employer are talking about that. But this is a week of balance and things being uplifted and upheld for you. So where there's a deficit, you have help. So it's like this. But your person in the romantic department, your person's probably going to come back with an apology, because I think they know you're serious this time. I think they know that you're kind of on your way out, and it's some of you are going to be throwing things at the screen at this point. You're like, it's too little, too late. Yeah, that's what's looking like here. Is you're like, oh, wish you would have said that 6 months ago. That would have been better, but it's just more of the same now. And no shade. I mean, everybody's kind of emotional and going through it, but this is you saying, you know what, we need to keep our wits about us, and with or without Ronageddon, this is a pattern for us. So it needs to stop. I'm stopping it, and I'm focusing on me and mine for the week ahead for Capricorn. Good for you. What else for Capricorn? Judgment. Yeah, see, good. I like that, because this is you having a realistic focus on what is it like. You can see the pattern here. A lot has changed for you. It's afforded you an opportunity to be at home with your family, or to at least think about things and kind of wrapping some things up in your life that it was might have been overdue. Like it's time to kind of put this in its place, and you're starting to think about that. There's a lot of there it is, a lot of things changing for you, in flux for the better, but it's unknown how it's going to shake out. And this is the beginning planning stages of that. Is all of this change happening and being like, well, shoot, now what? This is your chance to start creating anew and to leave the drama behind, to leave the way things were behind. And that's kind of true on a global scale, right? But this can be there can be a lot of opportunities here, depending on which path you take or how you want to sort of transmute this. So just keep that in mind. Things are up in the air right now, and your employer might be very agreeable to letting you kind of shift or do things your way as far as what you do for a living or how things are working. It's not a problem. It might have changed, but the stability is still there. And there's some opportunities in the future that are coming because of what's going on right now. It might open up some different ways of doing the same job for you. This shows you not making a decision for your person. It could be that you're kind of compassionate towards them, but your position still stands on, I'm over here right now. I don't want to think about this, or aside from not thinking about this, I'm actually moving on. It could be one or the other, but this is you getting back to you. That's for Capricorn for the week ahead. But you are thinking about it though. Bring a gentle touch. Yeah, there's that compassion being like, I think we just need to and your focus is on you and yours, as it should be. Good for you. Thinking about it a lot though, and you should, because it was a lot, and you want to learn from it, and you want to make something. You don't want it to be all for naught, and you still care about this person. It's just shoulda, coulda, woulda at this point, and now is not the time. So, nope, that's shelved. All right. What else for Capricorn? So let me pull. Yeah. See? Emperor. I like it. Where am I going to put it? Okay. No? Yeah? Yeah. Right? Okay. So that's stability and control, and maintaining that, again, as you should. And I like that this basically gets to sit on top of this devil right here, because this is you thinking about things and maintaining your position of control, stability, what makes sense, what's going to bring order and continue the stability and control. Because for the Capricorns I'm reading for, your life is bigger than just this person now. There's a lot more going on that you're needing to attend to and manage, and people look to you for control and support and security. And that's where your focus is for the week. Feels like a monthly reading. Holy cow. All right, what else for Capricorn? Yay, peace in the land. Yay, Four of Swords. Oh, the Emperor again. So, okay. There it is. This is Big Daddy coming to restore energy, peace, and calm, and everybody gets a timeout, and we're going to go with the flow. And this is affording you the time to think about things and to create anew. All right. Good for you. Okay, Capricorn, I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good week. Love and support to you. Take care.